League powered by NPL. It is West versus East. It is Sudurpaschim Royals taking on the Janakpur Bolts. There's a few famous days in the history of cricket in Nepal. March 16th, 2014, that first T20 World Cup match. February 14th, Valentine's Day 2018. March 16th again at this ground as Nepal beat UAE in the fading light. And then March 1st and 2nd across those 2 days as Nepal qualified for the December the 21st, 2024 to that list. All of those dates involve the national team.
They did, and the thing that's been impressive for me about the Royals is that they
was the way in which the Bolts squeezed in, barely, to use Ian Smith's words, by the barest of margins. It really doesn't do it justice at 2
behind me and 65 meters to the left of me. When we look at this surf,
to begin with, to my immediate left, the captain of the Sudurpaschim Royals, Dipendra Singh Airi.
Has constantly promised that he's going to play that big innings. Is today going to be the day? Dipendra Singh Airi is in the mix.
Each driven by an unrelenting desire to claim the ultimate prize. And we all gather here for the one last time in NPL Season 1 to witness the culmination of months of dedication, perseverance and passion. 17 days of pulsating, exciting and entertaining cricket, which has witnessed 31 matches, and it now boils down to the epic clash, the Judgment Day and the ultimate showdown, Hamro Jeet, with that incredible piece of silverware as the two teams.
Intentions made very clear, and we talk about intent. There it is, a bit tossed up, and he's throwing his bat at it. Binod Bhandari, he didn't have the most control on it, but he's off the mark, and it's signs of things to come.
No protection in the deep on the offside. This time goes with a big heave, and he'll go the distance as well. In only the third delivery of the innings, the Royals get a maximum. That's the Siddharth Bank 6, and Binod Bhandari is making intentions very clear.
Just a bit too full this time from Harsh Thakur. It allows Binod Bhandari to get down on that one knee, and that's the aggressor here.
This one's right out of the screws and into the side screen as well. What a start by the Royals, and Binod Bhandari is breathing fire with the bat. They accumulate 17 in the first over.
Instead he goes down the ground. Long on is out there. Can he get underneath it? Oh no, he can't. He settled himself. It went miles to the heavens. One of the highest Siddharth Bank 6s that we've seen. It's 68 for none.
Hardik IV. There is plenty. Ishan Pandey, who's had such a good tournament as well. So these two can play with all the freedom in the world.
Oh, this is hammered. And hammered into the grandstand for 6. What a way to bring up your 50. It comes off 33 deliveries. 5 4s, 2 6s. And on the grandest stage that there is, this has been a quite brilliant innings from the Englishman.
Big players score big runs in the biggest of matches. He is an overseas.
Oh yes, the boys in yellow have been on a leather hunt. Mawson to continue. No respite if you're a bowler, because that ball is going the distance today. And that one's out of here as well. Binod Bhandari has been quiet for a while, but he started to wield that willow like a magic wand now.
Oh wow, he has absolutely smashed it. Passes the 100 mark, and another Siddharth Bank maximum, down on one knee. And my God, has he put that a long distance away.
Event. I think it's just been tremendous work from everybody involved, the whole cricketing fraternity who's part of Nepal.
Bowled him. We have a second wicket, and Paris, we're going to thank you, wish you well, and go back upstairs to the commentary box.
Yeah, good passage of play here for the bowls. They've just found an opening, and it's also the ultraviolet ballistic moment of the day. Raj Banshi, as always, amongst wickets.
This is a big moment. It's a big wicket. It's that of Binod Bhandari. Into the stumps, and now both openers are back in the pavilion. This momentum could be just what the Bolts needed at this time. Going deep in his crease, nowhere close to the ball. And Lalit Rajabanshi finds the gap. He's batted well, Vinod Bhandari, but he goes for 41 off 31. The Royals are 117 down, 6 runs coming off of his spell so far.
Yeah, looking to go big over here. Harmeet Singh, he's been sent out with a message. Now he'll push for the plays as well, Monali. They played their last league game. We'll take a look at this. Sliced. It was in the air, but wide of the fielder at backward point. Back live. Over the bowler's head. Into the side screen as well. McMullen with long levers. Frees his arms and gets plenty of bat on it. What a way to end over number 14. 12 runs coming off it. 133 for 2. All this breathtaking as well. Our drone has worked overtime and given us some of the most sensational views. Yeah, he's got a lot of bat on this one. It's more like a no-look shot from Harmeet Singh, and that's out of here as well. That's the Siddharth Bank maximum. He gets the promotion once again, and he repays the fate with a wonderful strike.
Oh, Mohsen, a little too leg side. That's a free hit, asking to be hit away. And Harmeet Singh's not going to miss many of those. Swinging into the leg side. The fielder might have thought he's in contention for a very short time. And then he watches it sail over his head for a 6.
Short and wide, he sliced this one. Had 4 written all over, but a very good catch. Not easy. Sher Malla there. He had to time the jump to perfection. And he had to catch it ahead of him. Harmeet departs for 14. And this partnership of 26 has been broken. It's 143 for 3 after 15.
Way outside the off stump, outside the hitting arc, and an excellent catch from a young man who has a big future. I promise you that, Hilton. Hemant Dami, we barely got to see him this tournament, but he's a fine fast bowler. He comes on as a sub, and he has his moment. We colleagues, don't do him. 2 big balls there, 2 big boundaries.
And even 12 off 7 would suggest that the risk to elevate Kugelheim up the order has been a success, because at this stage of an innings, when you're striking it at 171, you're doing your job.
His job now may be to go 2-4-6. I really would quite like the strike in the 19th, I feel. Instead it will be a dot. I really will get the strike. Neesham will finish with 1 for 44. It's 1-6. Arif posted last night. House divided, heart united. As Arif goes into the sky. Deep mid-wicket out there. It's another one. It's Mohsen again. Rajbanshi takes the catch. The Bolts bouncing back into this contest.
Innings just starting to falter. Just starting to falter. Not easy to walk in and be expected to hit the ball out the ground from the word go. But Arif perishes in the cause, looking for quick runs. 169 for 6. Back in the hitting zone if he stood on middle or middle and leg. Well, done the job. Mahato bowls it straight and says, if you miss, I'll hit.
Straight down the ground, 2 fielders there. Oh dear! A collision, the last thing we want to see. Akash Tripathi, I think, is one of them. They probably couldn't hear each other. The end result will be 6, but much more importantly, let's hope the 2 fielders are all right.
So difficult to communicate in this cauldron of noise. Straight down the ground. Yours, mine, who's taking it? In the end, no one. It looks... He's missed out here. He's missed out. That you want to hit out the ground. They'll full toss, middle and leg. That's a fine catch from Shermala running in. He did everything correct. Once he's taken the catch, he slid in, made sure that his elbows don't smash into the ground and the ball doesn't pop out. So
well, it's a completely different game from the qualifier too, but there's shades of Morning Classic because the Sudurpaschim Royals have posted one of the highest totals of the tournament. Being honest, they should have got to led by Saif Zaib, who played so well for his 69 off 43. Big word too for Vinod Bhandari with
Not required, as you say, a little error from the keeper, but no harm, no foul. No one's going to run. And then this happens. And when you're in a final, in the end it comes down to very, very small margins. Yeah, look, they lost a lot of wickets, but they still with a run chase. The required run rate is just 8 to the over, and you rightly point out, it's a brilliant, brilliant surface for batting. It's extremely hard work. We need to contribute, we need to get him, we need to get us close, and then our finisher can do the job. We've left him with too much to do too often.
Yeah, he's got a good hold of this one, and that's into the crowd as well. That's Milanta in his zone, and he's building the ball extremely well this afternoon.
On the stroke of drinks, it happens so often. Well, we all have to understand that Mohamed Mohsin was sent in to play strokes like this, except he was meant to hit.
Balcony, 6 more.
Absolutely smoked this one, and no surprise, he wants the strike. He's asked Harsh Tucker to get him on strike twice. Stole this last run, and this has been put away into the stands. Saif Ali Zaib just a tad too short, and he played with the spin as this went some distance. Nearly took out the Amoda there.
It's actually
and helped all the way. 4 runs picked up, and Milanta, I mean, how good has he been today?
They won't mind how they come for the Bolts. They only need 26. What a remarkable final we've been treated to.
Fine legs up in the circle. Harmeet Singh giving chase. They'll run away for a 4. The games, the quality of cricket. Yeah, this is the winning moment as well for the Janakpur Bowls. They create history. They emerge champions of NPL Season 1, and they've etched their names in the annals of history, forever remembered as the gold standard of achievement. The players run onto the field, and the bold synergy is a marvel to behold, with each member a vital cog in a well-oiled machine that churned out victories with ease. Congratulations, Janakpur Bowls.
Came in as underdogs against a side that they had played twice and lost to twice comprehensively. For the first 10 overs, they were fetching leather, and many thought it was going to be one-way traffic. But they scrapped back, got themselves into the contest, and then a hero emerged. Lahiru Milanta playing an innings of high class, taking them to the brink. And then the Canadian Harsh Tucker taking them over the line.
We are seeing history unfold here at the Tribhuvan University International Cricket Stadium. And there you have it on the board. Janakpur Bowls, champions of the inaugural edition of the Siddhartha Bank Nepal Premier League, powered by NCL. Yes, they've been at the receiving end in the last couple of games. Yes, they received the raw end of the stick as well, but they've showed immense character. And what a turnaround against the side they've been at the losing end. It's been an absolute humdinger.